In a bright, cheerful forest near a shimmering lake lived a tiny duckling named Dodo. One sunny afternoon, as Dodo waddled along the water's edge, he heard a faint cry coming from the bushes. Curious and concerned, he followed the sound and found a tiger cub trapped in a tangle of vines, his paws stuck and eyes full of tears. Though Dodo was small, he didn't hesitate. With determination, he tugged and poked at the vines. Until snap, the tiger cub was free. The cub beamed with joy and hugged his new friend. Dodo and cub, best friends forever, proving small heart's power.
In the sun-drenched room, Milo's mom sleeps peacefully, unaware of the tiny storm brewing in the eyes of her feline observer. Milo, a small kitten brimming with playful mischief, conceives a daring plan to celebrate his mom's birthday. With the stealth of a seasoned spy, Milo carefully snips off a lock of her hair, envisioning the perfect birthday surprise. In the tempestuous evening, Milo bursts from the house into the storm, the rain instantly soaking him. A terrifying dog materializes from the shadows, its red eyes piercing the gloom. Milo struggles, his small paws losing grip in the mud as the menacing growl closes in. Oh no! In the cozy house, Milo stands, his small hands trembling as he offers his mother a handmade purse and necklace. I'm sorry, Mama. I just wanted to make you a special gift. Mom accepts the gifts, her face softening as she responds. Thank you, Milo. This is the most special gift I've ever received. Sunlight pierces the crystal waters of Atlantica, revealing a coral reef bursting with life and color. Ariel's laughter echoes through the reef as she gathers treasures, her joy illuminating the underwater world. Flounder frantically trails behind, while Sebastian scuttles along the ocean floor, his stern expression a stark contrast to Ariel's exuberance. Sunlight dances through the crystal-clear water, painting the coral reef in radiant hues. Ariel follows the sound of soft crying to a small seahorse, alone and lost among the swaying anemones. What's wrong, little one? Ariel asks, her voice gentle with concern. After a long search, the echoes of cheerful whinnies lead Ariel, Flounder, and Sebastian toward a radiant sea cave. There they are. A chorus of seahorses celebrates, their tiny eyes sparkling with delight. You're a true friend of the sea, the seahorse's mother declares, her voice filled with warmth as Ariel responds. Helping others is the best treasure of all.
बादलों से बहुत ऊंचा एक आसमानी बादशाही थी जिसका नाम था निम्बस नॉक। वहां एक खुशमिजाज चमकदार परों वाली परी रहती थी जिसका नाम था रेनडरूपा। लिबास सुबह के नर्म धंध से बना था और उसके काम था जमीन पर हल्की मीठी बारिश बरसाकर फूलों, दरख्तों और खीतों को जिंदगी देना। हर रोज वो अपनी जादुई छितरी को घुमाकर आसमान में चक्कर लगाती और ठंडी बूंदें दुनिया पर गिराती। लेकिन एक दिन जब सूरज चमक रहा था, रेनड्रूपा ने देखा कि उसका जादुई कौस वो कुज़ह का क्रिस्टल गायब था। वो नहीं, अगर ये न हुआ तो मैं रंग बरंगी कौस वो कुज़ह नहीं बना सकूंगी और मेरी बारिश में वो चमक भी नहीं रहाएगी। वो परेशान होकर बोली। फौरन वो अपनी हंसती हुई बादलों वाली स्कूटर पर सवार हुई और पहुंची मौसमी रूहों की कौंसिल में, जहां उसके दोस्त उसका इंतजार कर रहे थे। सुनीदी सुनबीम, फुलफन दी क्लाउड गनूम और विरलीना दी वंड विच। फुलफन ने कहा, हमने कुल रात एक स्याह साया देखा जो तूफानी पहाड़ों की तरफ जा रहा था। रेनड्रूपा ने अपना चमकता हुआ बारिशी जादुई छुड़ी, थंडर स्पार्कल्स का थीला और अपने हंसते हुए बादल दोस्त पफी को लिया और चल पड़ी एक नई मुहिम पर। मंजर धेंध भरा जंगल रेनड्रूपा उड़ी और पहुंची धिंद वाले जंगल में। दरखत सरगोशियां कर रहे थे और हर पानी का छोटा सा तालाब हंसी से छलक रहा था। अचानक एक धंध का बुला सामने आया और जोर से बोला, मेरी पहेली का जवाब दो वरना हमेशा के लिए धिंद में खो जाओगी। रेनडरूपा मुस्कुराई, मुझे पहेलियों से डर नहीं लगता। पहेली थी, मैं जिंदा नहीं हूँ लेकिन मैं बढ़ता हूँ। मेरे फीफड़े नहीं मगर मुझे हुआ चाहिए। मैं क्या हूँ? आग। रेनडरूपा ने जोर से कहा। पूफ, धंध बुला धुएं में बदल गया और रास्ता साफ हो गया। अब वो अगली मुहिम की तरफ बढ़ गई। अब वो पहुंची चमकती हुई बजली की गारों में जहां दीवारों पर नीला और जामुनी बजली चमक रही थी। वो एहतियात से चमकते पत्थरों पर चली और सामने नजर आए लाइटनिंग बैट यानी बजली के चमगादड़। एक छोटे चमगादड़ ने चहक कर कहा, हम तुम्हें तभी जाने देंगे अगर तुम ज़ेप्सिगल बोगी डांस करो। रेनडरूपा ने हंसते हुए चमकते चमकते चुकर लगाए, अछली घूमी। सब चमगादड़ तालियां बजाते हुए हंसने लगे और उसे जाने दिया। आखिरकार वो पहुंची तूफानी पहाड़ की चोटी पर। बादल गरज रहे थे, बजली चमक रही थी। वहां बैठा था एक बड़ा सा काला कौवा, जिसका नाम था थंडरबीग। उसके पंजे में था वही कौस व कुज़श का क्रिस्टल। उसकी तलाश में हो? उसने काएं काएं करते हुए कहा। मैं सिर्फ अपनी कौस व कुज़श चाहता था। रेनड्रोपा नरमी से उसके सामने उतरी और बोली, कौस व कुज़श तो सबके लिए होती है। जब वो आसमान पर चमकती है तो सबके चेहरे खुशी से जगमगाते हैं। थंडरबीग ने हिरत से पलकें झपकाएं, फिर आहिस्ता से क्रिस्टल वापस कर दिया। निम्बस नोक वापस आकर रेनड्रोपा ने अपनी जादुई छितरी घुमाई और कौस व कुज़श का क्रिस्टल बुलंद किया। अचानक आसमान में एक जबरदस्त कौस व कुज़श चमकने लगी। रंग बिरंगी कन्फिटी बरसने लगी। आसमान में जेलीफिश गुब्बारे तैरने लगे और मौसीकी बजने लगी। नीचे जमीन पर बच्चे बारिश में खुश होकर उछलने लगे। नदियों में चमक आ गई और फूल खिल गए। रेनड्रोपा मुस्कुराई और बोली, हौसले, मेहरबानी और थोड़ी सी चमक से सब
Far
कुछ
beyond the
मुमकिन
clouds,
है।
in a sky kingdom called Nimbus Nook, lived a cheerful little fairy named Raindropa, with wings like glittering water and a dress made from the finest morning mist.
Lena loved to paint more than anything else. Every swirl of her brush brought her drawings to life, mountains of candy, bright kites soaring in the wind, even a doll that danced when you clapped. All of them popped right out of the page, real and dazzling. But one dreary, rainy afternoon, boredom began to creep in. She had already read her favourite books twice, stacked her block towers higher than ever, and filled pages with pictures. Still, she found herself staring out the window with a heavy sigh. That's when something shiny rolled from under her bed. It was an old paintbrush, its golden bristles shimmering like sunlight on water, and its wooden handle dotted with flecks that looked like tiny stars. Lena didn't remember ever owning such a thing, but her curiosity was too strong to ignore. She dipped the brush into her paints and drew a small red ball. To her amazement, the ball leapt off the page, perfectly round and bouncing, scattering golden dust in the air. Lena gasped it was magic. Her heart raced. She quickly locked her door, eager to create more wonders in secret. She painted piles of sweets, a soaring kite. Everything appeared instantly, real and perfect. Just then, her little brother Tommy knocked. Lena, want to play? He called. Lena, still buzzing with excitement, said quickly, I'm busy, hiding the brush under her pillow as Tommy stepped in. He didn't seem bothered. Holding out a half-eaten cookie, he grinned. I saved the last piece for you. Lena hesitated, her fingers twitching, but she didn't take it. Tommy simply shrugged and left. That night, Lena decided to paint herself a puppy. But as soon as she touched the paper, nothing happened. The bristles, once golden, had turned dull and grey. She tried a bicycle, then a rainbow, still nothing. Why won't you work? She murmured, her voice heavy with regret. Maybe I should have shared you. The next day, she watched Tommy from the window. He was laughing with the neighbour kids, offering them his toys, even helping one fix a broken shoelace. Something in Lena's chest tightened not with jealousy, but with understanding. She went to his room, hiding the brush behind her back. Tommy, she began softly, I have something amazing, and I want you to help me use it. His eyes widened. Really? Can I try too? Of course, she smiled. Outside, beneath the old willow tree, they found a wide patch of open ground. Lena painted a giant slide and Tommy painted swings. She drew a merry-go-round and he added a shiny trampoline. With every stroke, the brush's glow returned, brighter and warmer until it blazed like the afternoon sun. Soon, children from all over the village ran to play on the magical playground. Laughter rang in the air and Lena's heart swelled. "See," Tommy said, watching the fun. "Things are better when you share." Lena giggled. "Way better." That night, she placed the glowing brush into a small box marked in big letters, "For sharing only." And from then on, every picture painted together shone with magic, not just from the brush, but from the joy they shared.